Hi, tonight I'd like to talk to you about making an ATC. ATC stands for Artist Trading Card. And the one that I have here that I'm showing you tonight is a bifold trading card. And I'm going to show you how to make this, along with the little cogs and the closure that I've created. It's just a little piece of embroidery floss that's wrapped around some cogs. And then it opens up to an artist trading card. So actually the entire package is an artist trading card, but just with a little spin on it. So let me kind of show you how I do these. First of all, I always use recycled cardboard, and I cut them way in advance just because it's a lot easier to have artist trading cards or little cards than the boxes. So each card is 2.5 by 3.5. That's the standard trading card size. Same as you would see in a deck of cards or you would see in baseball cards, in baseball trading cards, okay? So what we do is we take two of our cards. So we have one that's 2.5 by 3.5, and then we take another one that we slice right down the middle, okay? So in order to get the backing from the card, we need to cover it. And let me show you how to do that. So when you put these side by side, you want to have a little space in between so that when you fold them, fold the card closed, this is going to give you a little space to do so. Otherwise your paper pulls and the sides don't even up. So the cards measure approximately 5 inches, a little bit wider, by 3.5 inches. So you want to make your paper 4.25 by 6 inches. That's going to give you the best amount of space to work with. And let me show you. This is my favorite glue. It's just a simple Scotch glue stick. So you quick glue this down, and I'm just going to show you how to do it super quick, with not a lot of thought going into it because it really won't matter. It's funny when you do something on a video, it turns out a lot differently than when you do it solo. Probably because I've got the music playing and I'm just kind of lost in my own world. So here you go. You just kind of eyeball it, and you just make sure there's a little channel in between each card. Then what you need to do is we're going to be folding these edges, so we need to cut the corners off so that they don't overlap. And then we're going to have to cut little divots out by that channel. See, if you do this, then you're going to have a nice piece, or a nice overlay. I hope that I'm showing you. I know I'm kind of pulling it up to myself. Okay, so then what we're doing is we're just going to glue these tabs. See, we created some nice tabs. And you'll be folding them over. Okay. Watching these videos of myself, I hear myself saying okay a lot, so bear with me. It's a habit I'm trying to break. All right, I have a scorer, a bone folder, plastic folder, and this helps really kind of cement the glue here. So it's handy dandy. It creases the paper on its fold. It pulls the glue into there. Well, it kind of meshes the glue into the paper and the cardboard. So that's what you're going to have. Then what you need to do is you need to cover. This is going to be the outside. See, it folds, and this will be your inside. So with your inside, you're going to want a 5 inch by 3.5 inch. See how nice that's going to cover right there? So what you need to do is then just glue your inside paper. Okay, what I do is kind of glue the edges, glue the center, but then I go on here too. I like to have that double glue, double stick. So here we go. Okay, then this comes in handy one more time, is you score it down your channel. And then you fold it up. So here we go. We have our triptych or our bifold ATC. Now, let me show you this concept that I came up with as far as using the cogs for the closure. I have different cogs that, I think Tim Holtz carries them, or, all of the major craft stores have their own brand, and so you could find these at any craft store. I don't use the one with the hole, the large hole, but I did use the ones with the smaller hole, and in order to attach it, I used a brad. And so you can just find a brad that's similar in color and just put it through and smash it really good. And it doesn't matter if the brad shows through, since it's all metal and it's all silver. They're pretty well matched, but it gives a little bit of texture, a little interest. So I put the brad through there, and then I take a puffy dot, and you can find these anywhere. Go into a hardware store, Walmart, any hobby store, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. Don't spend a lot of money on these things, because you can find some good ones that are really cheap. So another one of my favorites is E6000. And what I do with this stuff is miracle glue. It is wonderful. It's like crazy glue. Takes a little bit to dry. Put a little dab on there. And then I put my puffy dot on there, because you want everything to stay together. You don't want that brad swirling around, and you want your puffy dot to stay in one place also. So then you go ahead and you make 3 of these. Okay, we'll just make 2. Then what you're going to do is take some wonderful third hands here. These are my third hands. Then you take some more of that E6000 glue. And you glue it on. See, I kind of doing this in a rush, so it's not kind of doing it, skipping a step. I normally let these dry. So start with these before you even start the card. Alright, then you just affix them. Just like a card closure that uses 2 circles and some eyelets, and then you wrap your string around. This is just embroidery floss. So I like to do this. I collect this at the Goodwill stores, and it's amazing how many packets of this you can find for super cheap, and I just love using all the colors for a variety of things. But then what you'll end up doing is you will close your card with your embroidery floss and your little cogs. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that. I will have a little bit of a slideshow again reminding you on how to glue the paper on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, just enjoy yourself. Thanks. Bye-bye.